Yeah. Pick the thumbnail. Paint the thumbnail. About to start up my machine. It's my time machine. Yeah, about to go walk through the past. Man, I can't make this shit up. Can't make it up. Niggas don't wanna listen. Everybody out there taking your probiotics. Niggas out there taking probiotics don't know that they eating streptococcus. And guess what else? Excuse me. They came from nowhere. And salmonella. Man, they feed your salmonella in your damn probiotics, dog. They feed you streptococcus in your probiotics, saying it's good bacteria. When it's streptococcus and motherfucking salmonella become good gut bacteria. Man, I can't make this shit up, y'all. Check it out. Look it up. All this shit's located in PubMed. Fair use. This ain't got no medical advice. This is just showing people this shit that's right there in front of them. Y'all need to check out Manly P. Hall, what he said about the public, about people, and how stupid we are. They expecting us to be like this. That's why they can give us poison and say it's a cure. Crazy. Shit's crazy. Niggas walking around here. There's good gut bacteria. It's good gut bacteria. Ain't no such thing as a good bacteria. You niggas better get that shit out your life. And guess what else? They spraying the shit on your vegetables and your fruits. You know why? Because if you don't want to take it by tablet, you're going to take it by force. They spray it on your fruits and vegetables. Every vegetable tested in the supermarket and at these farmers markets. A lot of the probiotics and a lot of the prebiotics are put in the fertilizers. You know why? Because it's bacteria. The bacteria is great for plants. But for humans, does a number on you. I'm telling you. Hooks you up real good. Get you with that leaky gut. Yep. I'm telling you, man. This is not a one-time thing. This is a way of life. They've created a way of life around this shit. We live in a society, a death cult society. That's what we live in a death cult society. And motherfuckers be thinking that they safe by listening to these people that call themselves Doc. Doc. Yeah. Where are all my freaking jailhouse lawyers that know what a doc is? See? What a doc is. But they ain't gonna talk to you about that, man. It's some strange shit going on around here that got people mesmerized, hypnotized. Some people say it's in the water. I say it's everywhere. It's in the air, it's in the water. It's stupidity. Stupidity runs deep in this motherfucking world. And people don't even recognize that they being fooled because they too damn stupid to recognize it. Yeah. Who the hell would eat streptococcus and fucking salmonella and say that it's good for you? Oh, millions of people are doing that shit. Millions of people. Guess what? They put in the fertilizer. They put that shit in the fertilizer too. It's in chicken shit. It's in cow manure. And they putting it on your plants. And your plants is infested with it. And your idiots running around here eating this shit raw. Boy, you deserve whatever they gonna give you. You deserve whatever they gonna give you, you dumb trick. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't be falling for that shit. You got people every day taking this shit. Who would have thought they would be doing some shit like this? Who would have thought that they were feeding your ass salmonella and streptococcus and gonorrhea, feeding it to you? Oh, it runs deep, man. It runs deep. See, we over here worrying about GMOs. Oh, they GMOs. They in the laboratory making fake food. They ain't got to make fake food to kill you. They just put the bacteria in you and tell you that bacteria is good for you. Oh, that's good gut bacteria. What good gut bacteria? Huh? What good gut bacteria is good for you? Not a damn one of them when you find out what these gut bacteria is. But now you got people that believe this shit wholeheartedly. I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving you no medical advice. Let the medical professionals give it to you. Let them give it to you. I'm telling you, man, we need to vet these people. We need to vet them like criminals. They need to be looked at. Look, why would a doctor not want to give you health food advice, but will give you medical advice? See? They don't step on each other's toes. They got a professional courtesy thing going on. Right? They don't step on each other's toes. But these probiotics they selling on the shelf, who approved this shit? Who approved streptococcus probiotics? Who approved salmonella probiotics? Who approved that shit? Think about it. Think about it. And these people know this shit. They know all the medical terms. So when they see something on a package, you would think that they would tell they patients, hey man, this is not good for you. I don't even know why this shit's on the shelf. They not gonna do that. Because they know that shit's gonna keep you coming in more. They giving you this shit to help you shit instead of laxatives. They giving you bacteria to help you shit. Now people be like, yeah, I take these probiotics and I stay regular. No, it ain't, nigga. Nigga, you got a stomach virus. That's what's keeping you regular. You got a stomach virus, nigga. That's what's keeping you regular. You know that? They got your ass over here suffering from diarrhea, running stool. These are all illnesses that you get when you get a stomach virus. These motherfuckers are packaged, promoted, and sold you a stomach virus. And made it, and doctors approve it. Probiotics. Yeah, let's get that shit going. Man, I've been saying this from the gate. You can't trust a motherfucker that can't be held accountable for their mistakes. Doctors got anonymity just like the police. Y'all don't realize that shit, but y'all run straight to them. Both of them. Let something happen in your neighborhood. First thing you do is run to the cops. Let somebody in your house get sick. The first thing you do is run to the doctor. Man, get the hell out of here. You're killing yourself because you listen to the wrong shit. You're not skeptical enough because you ain't smart enough to see that you got to question everything. You got to question every fucking thing, man. The buck don't stop at one thing. It's everything. You got to question motherfuckers building your house. You got to question motherfuckers cutting your lawn. You got to question motherfuckers planting trees. You got to question everything, man. You can't just let people tell you anything, you go along with it because it sounds good. Man, what's wrong with us? Niggas will allow a motherfucking tiger in their house and somebody call it a dog. They don't care. They do not care. And it's cool that, you know what, this shit ain't getting too much traction over here. But wait. Just like it's coming out, it's being trickled out. Eventually the pressure gonna build up and the floodgates gonna open up on y'all ass. And y'all gonna really see how deadly listening to other people really is without being smart enough to have discernment. You can come in here and listen to this shit and say, oh, that nigga crazy. You can say all that shit you want to say. But you can't say that I'm wrong. Everything I be telling motherfuckers, it's already been vetted. It's just I'm the only one that got the nuts to tell motherfuckers about this shit. See? And yeah, this ain't no fucking medical information. YouTube. This is me venting about some nasty shit. It's some nasty shit to have people eating and taking streptococcus as if it was good for them, and fucking salmonella as it was good for them. Man, you taking this shit in a pill form and don't even realize it, and it's destroying you health-wise. And you got some people that have been taking this shit for years. They live diarrhea. Them niggas have diarrhea every day. Your ass ought to be raw, nigga. I'm telling you, that's why most of these people end up with ass cancer. At the end of their life, they end up with colon cancer. You wonder why. Man, you've been taking the bacteria all your fucking life, talking about it's healthy for you, it helps you digest food. Ain't no animal in nature trying to let another animal digest their food for them and live a healthy life. That is crazy shit. Do your homework on this shit, people. I'm telling you, they put probiotics on everything. See, plants grow great off of probiotics. See, they don't want you to know that. You got probiotics in the soil, you got probiotics in the plant. Then they have you take a probiotic to help you digest the food. That's like 4 layers of bacteria your ass eating every fucking day and don't even realize it. Eat that shit though. Less is more. There's plenty of us. That's their motto. Less is more. There's plenty of us, because people don't get it. See? They come in and they don't say shit about what's really happening to the public. They got us worrying about migrants. Don't worry about it. They got them on standby too, because half of them full of that shit. You got people that eat raw vegetables all the time. They don't even realize they eating straight bacteria bites. We used to have common sense back in the day, but now that shit's out the window. That shit is out the window. Yep. And see, I be trying to do these little talks and shit, but people ain't interested in it. I'm gonna keep on doing them though, because you know why? This is good for me. Because ain't nothing like having a secret and everybody else don't know it. You don't want to be the only person with a secret. See, he even talks about that in your Bible. It even talks about being the only motherfucker that knows something and everybody else is lame to it. That ain't good. That's bad juju. And speaking of the Bible, man, you motherfuckers is lame. Bro, this stuff that they be talking about with these religions is lame. 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 Remember the story about fishes and loaves? The 5 loaves and 2 fish? That right there should ring a bell with motherfuckers. They use this mentality right now today. The 5 loaves and 2 fish. It ends up being 7 portions of food, right? Why is that weird? Well, we're talking about the 4 days of rise and the 2 days of rest. See? The 5 days, my bad, the 5 days of rise and 2 days of rest. So you gotta work 5 days and you get 2 days off to rest. That was a fucking metaphor for the 5-day work week. The 5 loaves and the 2 fish. See, you ain't gonna get that nowhere else. You ain't gonna get that metaphor broken down to you like that anywhere else. Because motherfuckers we're gonna put that in the back. We're gonna hold on to that one for people so they'll, have something to eat on when they come by and listen to us. Man, that's bullshit. None of this shit is a mystery. You can't trust nobody to do anything for you that's gonna benefit you unless you vet that shit. You gotta vet that shit, man. We gotta make sure that people ain't taking advantage of us. Because people will take advantage of you, man, even if they know you ain't got shit. They'll use you for you. let alone for your money. Let alone for your money, man. Now we got people running around this bitch wondering why they can't get right. And why they suffering every day of their life. And here it is right in your face. All you gotta do is open your eyes and look at it. All you gotta do is open your eyes and look at it. I see you motherfuckers coming in here. And ain't none of y'all hit that like button. Hit that like button, fool. You ain't gotta stay for the show. If you step in the house, wipe your feet at the door, and give your condolences. Because this is a funeral. I'm telling you. Ain't nobody dying over here, but I'm reporting the death, though. Because motherfuckers is losing their mind, man. Motherfuckers is losing their mind. Out here taking these streptococcus and motherfucking salmonella pills. That's crazy as hell, man. It's in all of it. All the shit. So if you taking that shit, yeah, you might feel a certain kind of way about what I'm saying. Yep, if you out there eating raw, you might feel a certain kind of way about what I'm saying. See? If you out there drinking smoothies, I hate you smoothie drinking niggas. You no teeth having asses. You niggas is the worst. Trying to play niggas with that shit. Oh, I eat fruits and vegetables. I blend it up and make it just smoothie. Nigga, you doing that because you ain't got no teeth. That's why you don't want to eat meat. It's too hard for you to eat meat. Meat's the best thing for your trick ass. Maybe if you eat some real cooked meat, your teeth might grow back. You might be able to keep them motherfuckers. But nah, you niggas believe Dr. Sabi was the savior of our generation. That nigga got him a new identity, faked his death and got him a new identity on y'all ass. He got up out of there. He made millions off the dumb cluckers. Talking about an all-alkaline diet. It's good for you. Man, that shit ain't good for you. You don't know nothing about balance. You can't be too alkaline. Don't you know on a scale, if you go too far alkaline, you become caustic? You don't understand that? This nigga was preaching everything alkaline. Talking about vegetables weren't real. They was created by man. Of course, all vegetables is created by man, dumbass. All vegetables, before they get on the market, have been bred so they last longer, so they are more appealing to the eye. That ain't no secret. But you got people, grown niggas walking around here that thinking that this is new news. Shit ain't new. And y'all couldn't even discern the fact that the whole story behind Dr. Sabi's death didn't even fucking make sense. Didn't even make sense. You can't even recognize that shit don't make sense? Man, come on. I've been doing this YouTube thing since 2022. And I ain't seen nobody on this bitch that's talking about health food telling you anything healthy. Talking about health food. We got clowns starving themselves, calling it fasting. Ain't no such thing as a fast. Then they can talk about some breakfast. That's when you break your fast. Man, y'all stupid. Y'all failed rappers and preachers. That's what that shit is. All failed rappers and preachers. Ain't no such thing as a fast. It's called starvation. You starve yourself. And guess what the body does when you starve yourself? Yeah, y'all know about the yo-yo diets. I'm going to keep on saying, when you starve yourself, you gain weight. You know why? Because the body goes into a deficit. It goes into a starve mode. I don't care if you starve yourself for a day. It's still detrimental to you. Then you people out there eating nothing but raw vegetables, ain't cooking that shit, and you think because you washed it outside, that's good. Man, y'all better study botany. You niggas better study botany. You wonder why when you graft the plant onto another plant that it just picks up where it left off at? It don't change it. You wonder why? Because these plants, they have a memory. These plants have a mammary. These plants absorb moisture and liquid and bacteria and put it in their fruits and their flowers. It's no fucking lie that these people are telling you. They telling you the truth right to your face. It's just that a lot of us don't have the discernment to figure it out and make sure that it's accurate. It's crazy. These people walking around here telling us they don't believe in the Bible no more and they living it. They fucking living it. The whole Bible is talking about what's going on right now. You're living this shit. It ain't nothing but a story about the times. It ain't got nothing to do with no spirituality because people don't even know what spirit means. People don't know what holy means. People don't know what blessing means. They just throw these words around because they sound good. They don't know what any of this shit means. You know when you bless something, you sprinkle it with blood. It's like a marinade. Like you marinate something. Holy means healthy. Spirit means breath. And we walking around this bitch is saying, I'm a spiritual person. What, you breathe? Everybody's spiritual there. See? Everybody's spiritual. Then you got these people over there overseas with these unusual practices. Worshiping cows and shit. You should be eating them motherfuckers, man. Eat them motherfuckers. Doing some ungodly shit. You got Africans over there blowing air in cows' asses. So the cow can take a shit. And that's supposed to be benefiting you? How? Nigga, if that cow don't produce no milk, that motherfucker needs to become meat. He need to become steaks. Some of these cows over there, man, they skinny as hell. They infested with all kind of shit. And these people over here doing some ungodly shit with them. Crazy. See, that's why I'm glad. I'm proud to be an American. That shit don't fly over here. That shit don't fly over here, man. We have freedom over here. We got understanding up over here in America, man. This shit that these people doing over in these third world, these people, this ain't third world countries. I'm gonna give them a sixth world country. They below. They below. These motherfuckers below the low. Some nasty shit. Black people, y'all don't realize y'all a prized commodity. Y'all a prized commodity. People want y'all on their team so bad. Because they low as hell on the totem pole. We think we low on the totem pole, man. These people looking at us like a prized commodity. I'm telling you, we living in a depth coast society. And nobody is paying attention to who's calling the shots. This ain't got nothing to do with no politicians. This ain't got nothing to do with no government, no systems. Because we got people out there, that's the first thing they say, it's systemic and it's systematic racism. No, it ain't got nothing to do with that. It's just that people are so ignorant. They don't pay attention to shit. Oh, and when they added smartphones and computers and laptops and iPads and tablets and shit, it just made it worse. Because people weren't paying attention before all that shit. They really oblivious now. They really oblivious. And see, people like me come on these platforms and we talk about this shit, get no traction. They should tell you right there that they keep this shit from people. They don't want people to know about this shit. Read the thumbnail and you'll see what I'm talking about. Read that shit. You can find that shit anywhere. You can find it on any computer, any tablet. Just type it in. I've been telling people this shit for a long time. Ain't nothing raw safe. Nothing. Ain't no bacteria safe for you. None. You wonder why all your teeth falling out? Niggas drinking all these smoothies. That's why. Your teeth is falling out, nigga, because you drinking bacteria. Ain't no sugar causing cavities and for your teeth to get rotten and to fall out. That shit is coming straight from bacteria. They've been telling us shit like this since you were a kid. If you eat candy, your teeth would decay. They knew exactly what they was doing when they was teaching us that dumb shit. What they should have been teaching us is If you eat bacteria, bacteria inhabits the mouth cavity and destroys any living tissue everywhere in your mouth. Everywhere. And people don't even realize it. They allow these people to cut on them and do all kind of strange experiments on them and shit. And come to find out, the most simplest thing, man, is to get rid of bacteria. Ain't no bacteria safe for humans. None. For human consumption. None. Ain't no bacteria safe for human consumption. And if you've been taking that shit, there's no time like today to start to get that shit out your body. Start taking that shit out your body. Start taking these herbs that are cooked. Cooked herbs are better for you than uncooked herbs. I don't know why people think that raw shit is better for you. When raw shit comes from the ground that's covered in shit, you gotta cook that shit to make it healthy for you. There's certain herbs that if you cook them, they become more potent. Well, I'm gonna say all herbs. If you cook them, they become more potent. That means that they become more nutritious for your body. But you don't understand that because you over here listening to stupid ass niggas that ain't got no teeth, drinking smoothies, and eating a bunch of grass, raw grass, crazy shit. Better grab you a motherfucking pork chop, cook that bitch, and eat that bitch, which is better for you. I heard a guy earlier today talking about some pork is the forever rotting meat. What kind of dumb shit is that? Talking about it has cysts in it, and so you can't cook them out. But when you eat the cysts, and they get inside your body, and your body is 98.6 degrees, it's just right for them to live. Well, nigga, if you can't cook it out, what is your body gonna do to the fucking cyst? If you can't cook it out, and it don't make no sense. If your body can cause the eggs to hatch at 98.6 degrees, then what is the fire doing when you putting the meat on the fire, when you putting it on the grill? Wouldn't they hatch when they reach 98.6 degrees and then burn up from the heat that's created by the fire? Man, these motherfuckers will tell us anything and we'll just believe them. We got people pouring Coca-Cola on their food, talking about some, oh, look at the worms coming out. You don't know what happens when you add fucking carbonated water to sodium bicarbonate? You don't know what happens when you mix that shit? It's like mixing baking soda and vinegar. If your dumbass ever did that in school to make a volcano, it's the same thing you're doing when you're mixing, when you're pouring soda on top of pork. Pork has a lot of sodium in it. And guess what? Most of that sodium is bicarbonate. That's why it tastes so good. So yeah, people pouring this shit on their food, talking about some, oh, this is parasites coming up out of it, man. We the dumbest scientists in the world. Niggas is the dumbest scientists in the world. But you'll listen to a nigga with no teeth drinking smoothies, built like a Oompa Loompa. Nah, nigga built like a candy apple. Nigga built like a candy apple, his legs is a stick. I swear, nigga. We'll listen to niggas like that, or we'll listen to Dr. Sebi, right? Motherfucker who faked his own death, made millions off of people teaching them how to eat alkaline. They ain't gonna tell you that the pH scale exists for one reason, to keep you in the middle. You go too far left or too far right, you're in hazard, you're in danger zone, dog. You get too alkaline, you become caustic, nigga. Your body is a bar of soap. That's what you become. He ain't tell people that. That's why he made that money and he got the fuck out of Dodge. Just like most of these politicians and these rappers and these motherfuckers, once they want to get out the game, only one way to get out is to kill off the character. They fake their deaths like a motherfucker. If you don't even recognize that somebody's telling you that they poisoning you to your face now, you think you're going to recognize a motherfucker that faked his death, moved to another state, called himself somebody else? You think you're going to be able to discern that shit? Hell no. These people know that. They know that you ain't going to be able to figure none of that shit out. None of that shit. So they play these games on us every fucking day. And see, people like me, we don't get listened to because the shit is not what they call, well, it's not entertainment. It's not too entertaining for a motherfucker to tell you that you're stupid, that you're dumb, that these people trying to kill you, and you listening to them, they trying to kill you, and they killing you anyway. They killing motherfuckers anyway. You got people out here fucking taking probiotics. Now look, check this shit out. When you find out that they spraying your food with probiotics, then what you gonna do? Oh, probiotics is healthy bacteria. Okay. If the probiotic is streptococcus and salmonella, yeah, that's good for you too. Niggas talking about something when they take probiotics, they digest their food better. No, nigga, you got a bacterial infection. You got the runs, nigga. That's why you shitting every day. Your body can't do it on its own no more because you done destroyed it. Eating all this raw shit. Man, we don't realize it, bro. You're not supposed to eat anything raw. You're not supposed to be putting anything in your mouth that comes off the ground. And who cares if you wash it with vinegar and peroxide or whatever the fuck you talking about you washing it too? They got something to do with the outside. What about the inside? You ain't never watched the fucking, what is that shit? Cinderella? No, not Cinderella. What was that? Where the woman gave her the apple, and she ate the apple and it had poison in it. Apple looked beautiful. See? The apple looked beautiful. And niggas didn't even know that it had poison in it. As soon as a dumbass ate that apple, boy, I swear. Ate that motherfucking apple and fell asleep. It took some other goofy to come kiss her ass and wake her up. But the whole story was about you can't judge something off of its looks. You can't judge some shit by the way it looks. Niggas do that shit every day. They look at something, oh, that look good. And they fucking eat it. Don't worry about what's inside of it, just eat it. If you can't see it, it don't matter. Out of sight, out of mind. That's bullshit, man. We live in this death cult and you think these motherfuckers gonna give you something that's delicious and healthy for you? Hell no, man. Hell no, they ain't gonna give you something that's delicious and healthy for you. Why the motherfucking jailhouse lawyers at so they can tell you what a doc is? We think it means help and that it means savior. No, man, a doc is gonna fucking kill you. They're gonna kill your ass. You think a motherfucker gonna let you get away from him if you his only source of income? Gonna keep you his fucking servant for the rest of his life? And that's all they do, practice on our ass every fucking time, every day. They feeding us this shit. You wanna live long and you wanna be healthy? You better stop doing what everybody else doing. Stop doing what everybody else doing because what they doing is not helping at all. It's not helping at all. Old folks, they didn't start getting sick and dying until they start going to the doctor. Why? You go there enough, they'll figure out a way to kill your ass. They'll figure it out. Some of these people just go for no reason. Oh, I have to have a checkup. For what? Do you feel sick? Did somebody say you got something growing on you? What's wrong with you? Why you gotta feel like you gotta go and have somebody prod and poke at you and shit? And test your blood and make you pee in a cup. Open your mouth and stick a piece of wood up in your mouth. What kind of shit is that? We don't know what these tongue depressors been coated with. Niggas found that out a couple years ago when they was letting them ass fuck their nose with them long ass cotton swabs. Was like, oh, what the fuck? These niggas trying to tickle my brain with these damn tests. Come to find out they had shit on the end of them Q-tips that was infecting your dumb ass. See, anytime you allow somebody to do something under the guise of health care, that don't even make sense. Health care? So, are you caring for my health? Or is it the health that cares? Because you don't care about me, not torturing a nigga like that. Not sticking no fucking 4 to 5 inch Q-tip up a nigga nose. Some of these niggas go there and get it done 3-4 times a week. Nigga nose just free and loose. And they was the sickest motherfuckers walking around this bitch. And didn't understand why. See? Now the cat's coming out of the bag and niggas starting to pay attention. Not too many of them. Because you still got clowns walking around here with masks on and shit. You know? Stopping themselves from breathing, stopping themselves from coughing. Afraid of everything that moves because they feel like they'll get sick from it. And you can't tell people shit like this. You can't tell people that the only way you be getting sick is because you eating this shit. And you getting injected with this shit. But they don't listen, man. It's a game to them. Because they playing the game and they feel like they're going to win. It's going to be too late for some people to come up out of this shit. Yep. It's going to be too late. Hey, thank y'all for coming out, man. And listening to my rant. I'm just shooting this shit today. Getting my day started a little bit late. But hey, it's all good. You know, just got to keep putting one foot in front of the other one. Hey, look, next time I come on this bitch, I ain't going to be different. I'm going to be the same motherfucking tricks. I'm going to be the same talking this shit. I don't care if YouTube like it or not. YouTube can take anything they want. This is their platform. Get a YouTube. What is YouTube? This is their channel. If you got to live off this shit, something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. If this ain't a side hustle or just a hobby, like for me, then you got it bad, man, because these people ain't got no good intentions for you at all. YouTube don't give a shit about you. They don't. They only care about what they can sell to you or what they can use you to sell. And they the same ones. Check out all them YouTube probiotic commercials. Check them out. They've been pushing the shit too. Check out all them YouTube vaccination commercials. Check them out. That should tell you right there how these people feel about you. They part of the death cult. They part of the shit. So if you think this platform is for you and it's the only way you're going to be able to make ends meet, man, you on borrowed time. You on borrowed time. Till next time, it's your boy hollering at you. Stay off the death cult. Stay off their radar. Stay out of their fucking circles. Because I'm telling you, there's only one way in, one way out. Blood in, blood out with these people. See? They don't care how they get it. They don't care how they get it. Later.